Welcome back to Oakys Garage. Okay, here we go with the same Kawasaki KVF Brute Force 650. The guys who brought it said that they definitely could tell there was something wrong with the front end. It didn't want to steer and stuff. The indicator light on the dash said that it was in two-wheel drive, but as soon as I drove it, I realized it's definitely in four-wheel drive, even though the switch and the light says it isn't. So what I ended up doing is I pulled this off, and this is the actuator, that motor that engages your front end. It's right at, this is your front end right in, here's, just so you can see where I'm looking here. This is the front of the quad, this is the front end. So this is the front drive. And this, the pin, there's a little pin that goes on the end of this, and that's broken off, and it's just absolutely caked with dirt. So then I noticed in here that, I hope you can see this, I'll try to use the flashlight. Inside there is just dirt. I don't see any sign of oil at all. It's just full of dirt. So this thing's either cracked or it's sucked through the vent. There is a vent for the front end, and there's a vent hose goes up. I don't know if you can see that, but that vent hose goes up, and that could have sucked if this thing sat in water and just, you know, for whatever length of time it would take to fill that whole thing. So then you look where you fill this thing with oil. Let me try to get this light so I can see better here. Now this is hard because I get to manipulate both here with one hand. Okay, there's where you fill the front end with oil. And oh boy. Okay, so there's where you fill the front end with oil. And you look in there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. You look in there, and it's just water and mud. There's like mud inside of there. And I'm noticing that the when you take your axle here in the front, you can, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a lot of movement there. And well, you can't see now, and I only got two hands, so I can't show you inside. Let me try to prop this light in here. That inside there, that's all moving around at the same time, and that shouldn't have any movement in it at all. So obviously this whole front end, this front wheel drive is just trashed. All the bearings and stuff. This back, let me try to move the light again. This back axle has all sorts of play in it. You can see that. So that bearing in the back is wrecked. I mean, I would say, and hopefully the shaft is okay, but it looks like this whole front drive system needs to be rebuilt, and a new four-wheel drive actuator needs to be put in. So not good news for the owner, because it's a pain in the you-know-what to get that out of there. You got to take the whole front of this thing apart and get that out of there, put it on the bench, and take it all apart and split it in half, and hopefully the axles are still good, but they have a lot of play in them, and just by looks, the boots seem not broken, but you know, when I got it apart, might as well put axles in it too, but talking about a lot of parts there and a lot of labor. So, alright, well, hopefully that doesn't happen to you. That's just a good, you know, you can't just abuse these things to death. And I've seen videos on YouTube of ATV rides and stuff, and you know, when you drown these things, something bad's going to happen. You just can't do that all the time. And this thing, like I said, was so caked with mud that it was obviously drowned several times, I'm sure. So, okay, that's it. From Oakys Garage. Bye!